Next mission, as we begin the second half of the game, now that we have a better idea of who these Volgara are and what they're doing and where they come from, what's next? The next mission is what's next, and that next mission is Fortress. There's only one fortress I know of, and that's Glang the Castle Keep. Alright, Mega Knight and enemy. We're familiar. Now we're just getting right into it. We're not starting with Nanao's theme or anything as we lament her malnutrition. Glang is already out. We're already standing atop Glang.
Glang will do this time.
Glang will always do every time.
Chairman, ride Glang into battle.
Alright. Alright, yeah, I'm sure. Okay, we can just do that. Is there any particular objective here? Okay, he dodged that one. He did not dodge the first one. Yeah?
Huh?
What is the matter?
I don't know. What are we doing?
It's Glang. It won't transform into the vertical mode.
Okay. I wasn't actually trying, but I guess we're stuck in vehicle mode?
What?
Transformation system malfunction. Glang can't go to vertical mode.
Oh no!
Malfunction? Of all times!
Alright, so is the gimmick that we have to do the whole thing as a car?
It can't be helped. Chairman, you'll have to battle in fortress mode.
I mean, I could just use grenades. It works very well, but I'm curious to know what it is they want us to do.
The triangle button fires the proton beam. The circle button triggers the Gaia cannon.
I know about these things.
We are counting on you.
And of course it can dodge both of them. But we did learn about, like, the little guys that actually, that are responsible for the Phantom Drive system. I don't see anything on the map. But are they around? Can we kill the little guys to stop the system? Nah, that was too high. So one problem here is that in vehicle mode, Glang does not restore energy, regen. He has to be in robot mode to do that, so our ammo is limited. And again, I maybe it's just use grenades, because I don't know what else we have here. He dodges our projectiles. So, what we got aside from the grenades? All right. I don't know if there's something. I don't know if there's anything else that's going to come up during this mission, or if this is just what we're doing. But if you want to go the strategy of stay in vehicle mode, and Glang barely takes damage because the thing can't really attack it while we grenade the feet, we know it's a winning strategy. We've already established this. Oh, hold on. Something happening? Something? Yeah? Okay. Oh, hello!
Having a rough time, I see.
Maybe a little.
Oh, it's you.
The transformation system malfunctioned? You're in deep trouble.
We're doing fine. I have my grenades.
I know, but what should I do?
Use grenades.
Oh, you'd better go too. It's not safe here.
Because of all the grenades I'm about to throw. He has grenades.
This is the anti-Vulgara grenade made by Bullnose.
Oh, Bullnose have their own grenades. A different kind of grenade.
Grenade?
What's a grenade?
Its range is limited, but it packs a decent punch.
Is that different from mine?
Against the Vulgara, this thing's like a toy.
The grenades do okay.
I'd say the odds are overwhelmingly against us. But I'll stick it out to the end with you. You need all the help you can get.
I've been doing okay.
Thank you.
All right, okay, it's going off that way. All right, let's catch it and grenade it. So is the game assuming I just have not been using grenades at all? Because if otherwise, this is kind of a strange conversation we're having. Well, by grenading it, I'm making it turn back around at us. I don't know where it would intend to go. The mission did not give us a particular building to protect. I mean, maybe this is just a mission where it's forcing us to use the grenades in case we haven't used that yet. Just so we know that this is an option that's available to us. You're not actually throwing any grenades, are you? You showed me that bullnose grenade. You could be throwing. This is the perfect opportunity to throw, and you're not doing it. Like, I don't know what it is you're doing here. Usually when I do this, it goes after Glang. I mean, it's walking in that way, but it's not reliably doing it. It's kind of just stepping all around. It really wants to go that way. It really wants to turn around and go that way. Where's it going?
It's no good. We can't win like this.
I mean, we could probably win like this.
That's not true. We are inflicting damage.
Yeah, it's smoking. Smoking a little
We're
bit.
struggling, but the enemy's feeling it too. Come on, keep it up. We'll win for sure.
I mean, you keep saying we,
Yes.
but you're not really throwing any grenades. Yes?
You're good at this.
Thanks.
The enemy's almost down. We're getting it done.
All right.
Better watch out. See, I told you to watch out. I guess when he stomps the other guy, he then starts walking the other way. And then if I do damage, he turns back to me. Seems to be what's happening. There we go.
You all right?
Yes. Thank you.
Or moral support, I guess.
better return to your base and get that Mega Knight repaired. The way things are, well, it's a miracle that we're still alive.
Why didn't you throw any grenades? Would he have thrown grenades if I didn't have any?
Guy,
But surely I must have had grenades by now.
thank you.
That was Sawyer, the late Dr. Arai's son.
Dr. Arai's son? Then, is he trying to avenge his father against the Volgara?
Together with you, he was a candidate to drive the Mega Knights. He also received training to combat the Volgara.
Why didn't I receive training?
Still, it's foolhardy to fight for revenge. He's been lucky so far.
I mean, this was all just kind of sprung on us at the beginning of the game. Apparently he received training. Mission clear. Well, that was a bit of a freebie of a mission, I guess.
We bring you a follow-up report on yesterday's Volgara incident. A night after the Volgara attack, the scope of destruction has become evident. Damage is extensive and widespread. The damage was concentrated in downtown Senjo. Total damage is estimated to be approximately 2 billion yen.
Is anyone really shocked at this point? But we got a couple awards. Alright, how's armor? No, I need a little bit more for armor. All right, next mission. Hopefully we fixed Glang. Next mission is episode 28, Voices Unheard. Enemy starts off pretty close. Picking our guy right at the start.
The enemy is the usual one. Don't hold anything back.
Mm-hmm. Alright, here it comes. Can I get... I think I've tried this before. Is there an opening that I can get to from here, or do I have to knock a building down? Yeah, I do think I have to knock a building down. I think we have done this before. Oh, okay.
What?
Just stop there for a cutscene.
Chairman, what's wrong?
I don't know.
My Mega Knight's not responding.
Oh. Okay, so it not working is part of the story.
What?
Powerful radio waves are being transmitted from all over Senjo.
Radio waves.
The Volgara must be jamming the controller's operating frequency.
We never anticipated that.
The confounded Volgara. They know how to exploit our vulnerabilities.
We need a wired connection.
What should I do?
Because if it had a cockpit, this would not be an issue.
Determine where the jamming signals are originating.
Yes, sir. I've indicated the locations on the map.
The jamming devices are all over town. They must be destroyed.
All right.
The red spots on your map indicate the locations of the jamming devices.
I'll do it. There's a jamming device.
Yep, we just got through talking about that. Oh, hello.
Having a hard time?
Yep, jammers.
Huh? Oh,
Yeah, we've met before, right?
I'll help. You could use any help you can get, right?
thank you.
All right. Where you going? Okay, maybe. Okay, he's off that way. We're gonna handle this one.
Good. Destroy all the other jamming devices.
There's a few. I wonder if I could just destroy the Volgara with grenades. I mean, we know we can, but story-wise, would it let me do that? Maybe. Maybe. But I mean, let's destroy the jammers. Is it on the building? Yes?
I destroyed a jamming device.
Good for you. Where is it? I see a red spot on the map. I'm looking right at it. Oh, okay, I am in fact looking right at it. I wonder how Nanao's eating. Maybe we should make... Yes? Yet what? The camera just turned. Maybe the Volgara destroyed something. I'm concerned about Nanao's nutrition. Maybe we should make her more... Oh, is it attacking Glang? Looks like Glang might be getting rocked. I mean, that's not a bad thing, if it's going to be distracted with Glang. Okay, got him out of the buildings. Free up some space. Well, it looks like he's going off that way. I mean, if he gets it, that's great. I'll assume he's gonna go get it. Yep.
I destroyed a jamming device.
Yes?
The jamming signals are gone. The Meganite should be controllable.
Alright, let's get you up, big guy. Something blocking it there. Nah, too close. He's not dodging. So... Are all ordnance? Did that fire everything? I feel like it... No, it didn't. My ammo is still good. So maybe it was not ready for it to do that yet. Just fired the cannons. You go. That's quite aggressive. Seems more aggressive than usual. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Just needed one solid punch.
That was a close call.
Thank you. You're Dr. Arai's son, Soya, aren't you? Is it to get revenge on the Volgara?
What makes you fight? Is it revenge for your dead father?
Is that why you're helping me?
I mean, to be fair, your father just stood out in the open and said, "What a shame that we have to kill the Volgara," and then he was shot by the Volgara. He didn't actually have to stand out there. He kind of did it to himself.
I wanted to talk to you.
Pardon?
I was supposed to be your partner. If the Genesis project hadn't been canceled,
Huh?
there's something I want to know.
Yes? What about?
You have the power to synchronize with the Mega Knights.
I have this big PlayStation controller? I guess that's what you're talking about?
Tell me this. Is the Genesis system still operational?
I mean, gonna have to refer you to HQ on that one.
Huh?
Even though it was my father's doing, I thought the Genesis project was wrong. It seemed like insanity to make half the world uninhabitable to humans.
That's kind of new to us. I mean, we're learning new things about this project all the time, it seems.
Now that I have seen the Volgara, I am struck with the reality of the situation. Could my father have been right about the Genesis project?
What does that mean?
So I just control the big robot? I don't know anything about any of this.
Haven't they told you anything?
Apparently not.
Was the Genesis system locked down for good? But that's not what my father said.
Huh?
Forget it. I thought you could understand the will of the Mega Knights, but you don't even know what they represent.
No, I know what they are. They're like the successor to humanity and all that.
That in spite of your abilities.
Huh?
Well, good talk.
We bring you a follow-up report on yesterday's Volgara incident. A night after the Volgara attack, the scope of destruction has become evident. Damage appears to be worse than originally estimated. Damage was particularly heavy in downtown Senjo. Total damage is estimated to exceed 30 billion yen.
No one blinks an eye at this anymore. It's just a way of life here in Senjo. The rest of the country thinks actually it's a good thing for this to all be centered in Senjo, so the rest of us don't have to deal with it. Sorry, but if you live in Senjo, you're just gonna have to live with what's happening here. Everything being destroyed all the time by giant robots, because we need you to contain it, so the rest of us don't have to live with it. Senjo plays a very vital role in the prosperity of Japan. I like how that conversation was just us going, huh? What? Pardon? Genesis Project? Can we at least ask the doctor about what that is? Or are we just gonna move on to the next Volgara attack? Let's find out as we go into the next mission. Which is... close combat. Hey, Glang's good at that. Usually. Alright. Choosing from the start. I guess this means no pre-mission conversation. What's the Genesis Project? I guess we're not going to ask that. Just got to make sure we see the Glang launch. It's not a mission unless we see the launch.
Chairman, be on your toes. This enemy, something is not right about it.
Hmm?
It could be plotting something.
It's a bit of a different color. Does that mean it can plot? Hard to say. Yes? Are we being jammed again?
What?
What's wrong, Chairman?
I can't control the Mega Knight again.
What?
The enemy itself is emitting a powerful electromagnetic signal.
Oh, is the enemy itself a jammer?
So the Volgara itself is generating the jamming signal. The blasted Volgara. They keep coming back with new tricks.
Maybe we should try to invent some new tricks.
The enemy is the jamming device. What should I do?
And does it involve grenades?
I'd foreseen this happening, so I modified the controller. Get inside its absolute control range.
And what range is that?
Absolute control range?
Regardless of the conditions, the controller will function within 20 meters.
In terms of Glang's scale, that's not that far.
That is the absolute control range. Stay within 20 meters as a Mega Knight.
Just 20 meters? Controlling the Mega Knight that close is awfully dangerous.
Alright. Can we see a map? Doesn't show anything on the map that illustrates what that is. So, okay, for this mission, we have to stay within Glang's absolute territory. Otherwise, we cannot control him. Looks like this is close enough. I mean, we can just keep walking and see at what point. Okay, that's the point. I could get up on him. I've tried this before, and it works very poorly. But we could try it. Well, at least maybe I'll be able to sucker punch him. I think my right... Yeah, okay, my right side was going into a building, I think. Alright. I need you to stop walking away. Just stop walking away. Glang's over here. Glang's over here. Come get him. No? He's not in the mood to get this Glang? Okay, well, he's close enough now. Is he turning around already? Where is he going? This is a weird fight. Look, I don't need the police's help. Don't walk away. Punches him once, then instantly turns around. wonder if this jamming, this close-range control thing is going to come up again. I mean, I guess it's gonna.
Just barely won. Much too risky. She controls the Mega Knights without knowledge of their power. She's dangerous.
I don't know what you mean. I'm just walking around hurling these powerful sci-fi grenades around indiscriminately.
Huh? Oh, it's you. Have a look at this impressive building. It's MHI's head office.
We've had this conversation before, I'm quite positive.
7 years ago, we were rivals with Tsukioka Industries. But now, we've grown to be the world's second largest arms manufacturer. MHI kept growing while your Tsukioka Industries went down the drain.
I mean, we've already gone over this. It's because we were building the robot, and now the robot is making money. Oh, is that the entire conversation? Why even have that? Why even bother to have that?
We bring you a follow-up report on yesterday's Volgara incident. A night after the Volgara attack, the scope of destruction has become evident. Damage is extensive and widespread. The damage was concentrated in Senjo's new city center. Total damage is estimated to be approximately 5 billion yen.
So, would that conversation have been any different if the Volgara destroyed the MHI building? I guess it would be. But yeah, I'm getting their reward. I mean, they're happy because they're paying me. And yeah, okay. We can do what seems to be the final armor upgrade. Is that the case? It can't be increased anymore. Okay, yeah, Glang's armor is maxed out. The last two missions have involved these jammers, or the ability to jam. Are we taking that into the next mission too? Let's find out, as the next mission is... Rat Race! Right? Man, I have a feeling we are not going to talk to Nanao in this mission. We're starting off by picking our robot already. I need my Nanao! I need my Nanao update. Update on the life of times of Nanao. That's a jammer. Oh, that guy.
Well, well, what do we have here?
We've seen his, there was that screen where we saw, like, his concept art. I guess he's now getting introduced.
Now this should fetch a decent price.
We just found a jammer lying around.
This is my lucky day. Merchandise like this is a rare find indeed.
Chairman, do your duty.
Do the thing that we do that has to be done by us. It's over there. Oh, I'm jammed again. I'm jammed.
What?
Nani?
Jamin, what is it?
You know what it is. Third time in a row.
Can't control the Meganite.
Not again! But the jamming signal isn't emanating from the enemy itself. Where then?
The jamming signal originates from the edge of town. It must be a jamming device. There is just one.
It must have been overlooked the other day.
I have to destroy it. One shouldn't be a big challenge.
The device is indicated by the red spot on your map.
All right, let's go kill that guy. Oh, well, I can control him. I guess I'm close enough, but let's go murder that guy. Seems like it is it's you know, more urgent, or maybe more something I want to do. All right, this is the building. Is this one of those things where I go in the door? I cannot go in the door.
Huh? It's not here.
Jamin, the jamming device. It's moving.
Oh no!
What?
Ha! What a haul! What a haul!
Where are you taking it?
Wouldn't want any harm to come to my treasure in battle. No, indeed not.
Whoops.
Well, that jamming device exists. You must be within 20 meters of your Meganite. Find and destroy that jamming device.
All right. Well,
EGG's
fortunately,
here. A truck's loose in town. It ignored our guidance and hightailed it toward the supermarket. The driver hasn't been ID'd. Watch out for it.
I'm about to say, fortunately, we can move pretty fast.
This is Soya. The truck's parked in front of the supermarket. Hurry.
Do I really need these, do I really need to get this information, considering we can just see it on the map, and also it says target right here?
Please stop.
And who might you be? This is my merchandise, I'll have you know. Give me one good reason to stop.
Your cargo is a Volgara radio jamming device. It's interfering with the Meganite's controls. Stop and unload it immediately.
That's good to know. This definitely will fetch a good price. So long.
You scoundrel.
Such emotion. All right.
This is
okay.
Soya. The truck's parked in front of the train station. Hurry.
This is that. It was. He was driving while that cutscene was happening. We couldn't actually go after him.
EGG's Ellen here. A truck's loose in town. It ignored our guidance and hightailed it towards Senjo High School. The driver hasn't been ID'd. Watch out for it.
Ah!
Oh, is it done? I mean, it doesn't look like he's dead yet. I think we could make sure he's dead. Let me just make sure the grenade is landing right on it. Okay, there we go. That was definitely right on it. All right. to come to us? He might be. Okay, good, he is. It's always more convenient when they want to fight. Alright. Got knocked down through our block. There we go. Guess this just... Well, it didn't knock us over. That's good. Is that your condo?
Huh? That was my condo.
It's your condo. Sorry about that.
Please, don't worry about it. Oops.
Sorry about that. Can't even see where Glang is. Oh, wow. That was a distance. He keeps getting me with that. It might be too far. Nope, that was not in range. Nope. Backing that thing up. Backing it up. Tried to transform, but should have done it earlier. Charging up again. Maybe just ducking is enough. Actually, yes it is. That on its own is fine. Duck, please. There we go.
Blasted! Those meddlers. That was a sure bet to cash in handsomely.
Hey, he's still alive.
They'll regret this, indeed.
We bring you a follow-up report on yesterday's Volgara incident. A night after the Volgara attack, the scope of destruction has become evident. Damage appears to be worse than originally estimated. Damage was particularly heavy in downtown Senjo. Total damage is estimated to exceed 30 billion yen.
All in a day's work. But at least we got the education award. Oh, hey, it's the newscaster's, the anchor woman's concept art. Weird that we only get that very rarely. We usually get the standard loading screen.
Phew. Tuning the Mega Knights took longer than expected.
Hey, can I ask you about what this Genesis project that's gonna make half the world uninhabitable is supposed to be? Can we talk about that now?
Oh, Keiko?
Sorry about your condo.
What are you doing here so late? I must admit, I'm a little surprised.
Well, you don't actually have a home to go back to, so I guess it's not that surprising.
Well, my condo building got destroyed in the fighting the other day.
Yeah, that's okay. That is why she's here. Oh, right. I forgot I did that.
The way things have been, I haven't been able to find a new place yet. So until I do, I'll be living here in the rest quarters.
Well, I mean, you know, structures are very temporal in Senjo right now. You could get a new condo, but who's to say that's not going to get destroyed in a few days?
Oh, Chairman, I'm not blaming you. I know that you're doing the best you can.
And to be fair, that was totally sick when Glang jumped at the Volgara and got knocked back like 2 blocks. If your home has to be destroyed, that was a pretty awesome way of doing it.
Really, it doesn't bother me at all. Well, good night.
All right, so if we didn't destroy the condo, we just wouldn't have gotten that scene, I guess. All right, so armor's done. Weapons, the only thing left is the axe. We don't have quite enough for the axe, but we could also do capacity. Let's see. Oh, we could also do with that a little more capacity there. And next mission does it involve a jammer? Are we doing more jamming? Defend and destroy Nanao's house. Oh? Yeah, that's the music I want to hear. There she is. There's a girl.
Hi! Going home now?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Nanao. Want to walk home with me for a change? Oh, but I have to go to work.
Where are you working these days?
Oh, okay. Then I'll walk with you to your job. Thanks.
Goodness, such a blush. Alright, let's have a walk and talk with Nanao. How are things going now?
Where I work is shown by the red spot on the map.
Oh, the Baron Cafe.
Okay, we should hurry.
I did destroy this in a previous mission, but she wasn't working there yet. As far as I know. I mean, it hadn't come up. I assume she wasn't. But it got rebuilt. Our lives have gone in such different directions now. You're working at the cafe, trying to make ends meet. I'm running around throwing grenades at rich executives who are trying to steal alien technology. Fairly similar, really, when you think about it. It's interesting that we're following the rules of the road now, using these crosswalks. As the controller of a mechanical god, I don't even really consider myself beholden to these mortal rules anymore. They seem so beneath me, you know? You know how that is? When you start to realize that you hold the fate of humanity in the palm of your hand, and really you resemble more of some sort of demigod, more than a flesh and blood human. But I mean, you know what that's like. We've all had that experience. Sometimes I think about all of the people who have been torn to pieces beneath Glang's mighty treads, and I feel nothing. I feel nothing now. Is that a bad thing? You tell me if that was a bad thing, wouldn't you? Here we are.
Thanks for keeping me company. Sure thing, but I thought your job was at the bakery. I'm doing double duty. I finally managed to find the second job.
Oh, good for you. Maybe you can eat something besides bread and water soup now. With you, the high school student working 2 jobs.
Oh, okay. But there's a big problem. The store might close.
Hmm?
That company, Odawara Enterprise is trying to buy out the store.
Well, that's the same company that stole the jammer.
They're trying to buy up the land around here. They threaten people too.
I guess the value of the land here is rock bottom, considering, what's been happening.
That's terrible.
So buy it up, wait for the crisis to be over, land value goes up, and you make a killing.
I hope this store doesn't close. I have to go. Thanks for walking me here.
Nanao, I'm a little dense and can be a bit slow on the uptake, but, are you asking me for a favor? It's, unethical, but, a lot of chaos happens in these big robot fights, I guess.
A company that's buying up the land with threats. I should check it out. Odawara Enterprise is the red spot on the map.
I mean, as we know, I can't just throw a grenade at it, because then I have to redo the mission. We did that with the convenience store. But you can destroy the convenience store in a robot fight, so, I mean, that kind of just apply that to this skyscraper here.
Here it is. Odawara Enterprise, trying to buy up land while the war is going on. Oh, someone's coming out.
I wonder who it is.
Losing that treasure hurt. Who knows what that device would have fetched?
It's the jammer thief.
You, street urchin, what are you looking at? You want something? What? What is happening?
We've all seen this many times. We know what's coming. That's the skinny one. The skinny ones are the more vicious fighters.
Volgara?
All right. I don't think I can summon yet. But I mean, technically the fight is on, right? Technically the fight is on. The fight is happening.
Mega Knight ready for launch. Please press the select button.
Just in time.
It's collapsing! My beautiful building! This isn't right!
It's a shame. But I mean, like I said, these fights are really chaotic. Is it just coming to Glang? No, it's actually facing the other way. All right, Glang. Let's, change into car mode. going after anything in particular? Or is it just smashing buildings? It seems like it's just smashing buildings. Someone wants to go upsy daisy. Well, okay. Should have done it a little earlier. Yeah, it's just going around smashing buildings, I guess. Not blocking any. It's not teleporting out of the way with the Phantom system. Wow, that just didn't hit anything. They could have aimed that at me, he just decided to aim it at a building. Not a range for that. Alright, ducking does work against the Rocket Fist. Good to know. Hey. 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 Sir, please. I intend to have an honorable duel with you. Can't have that if you keep walking away. No? Not close enough. I do not know what's going on with that rocket punch. This guy seems maybe a little drunk.
We bring you a follow-up report on yesterday's Volgara incident. A night after the Volgara attack, the scope of destruction has become evident. Damage appears to be worse than originally estimated. Damage was particularly heavy in downtown Senjo. Total damage is estimated to exceed 30 billion yen.
Oh, but it didn't tell us which buildings were destroyed. In particular, we wanted to know about that one building. It didn't tell us about that. Well, hopefully that helps out Nanao a little bit. There's Dr. Wiltz.
Hi, Nanao. How have you been?
Oh, good. I've been getting steady work, so I'm getting by.
It's good to hear. It's good that when good things happen to Nanao.
And my place has been miraculously spared.
Yeah, that's amazing. Your home was not destroyed this time.
Thank you. I mean, for being so concerned about me. Want to come over to my place sometime?
Can I bring the food?
I'll make you dinner.
I mean, can maybe I can bring the ingredients? Maybe.
Bread and water soup?
I'll cook up a feast. How about some fried potato dumplings?
Oh, fancy. Nanao's living large now.
Phew.
Well, maybe her malnutrition is a thing of the past. What do we have here? We have... I guess we might as well buy the Gaia Axe. I feel like if it ever comes down to me using this, it's basically just a complete desperation move because I'm about to lose. Unless there's a way to be sure that I'm actually gonna hit with it. And I am curious to know just how much damage it does. Alright, that's probably enough for tonight's session of Robot Alchemic Drive. I believe that was 4 missions. So they introduced the jammer, whereas if there are jammers, then we cannot control Glang unless we are very close. And at that point, it's just probably easier to just use grenades. So there's that. Our friend Soya had a special bullnose developed grenade, which he then never used. I mean, actually, as far as that goes, I don't suppose we can upgrade our grenades with that? Like, can we buy the bullnose grenades? No, there's nothing. Okay. Just wanted to check. Okay, yeah, he had his bullnose grenades, which he never used for some reason. I don't know what that was about. But we have now introduced the concept that our control of Glang might be jammed, which is fun. That's a fun thing to introduce. We also found out something about the Genesis Project, which is going to render half the world uninhabitable, but for some reason we have not asked Dr. Wiltz what that was supposed to mean. I forget her name, but our operator at the base, her condo was destroyed, so she's living at the base. I mean, that's kind of like the only cutscene she's had, so that's kind of like the only character development she has had about whether her home has been destroyed. But what's most important is that Nanao's home has not been destroyed again. And also, we destroyed the building of the people who were trying to buy up all the real estate, and things seem like they might be going okay for Nanao. She's making more money, she's eating real food. You know, things might be looking up for her. She's blushing when we talk to her, and we love to see that. So, we'll continue on with Robot Alchemic Drive as, maybe we'll finally get around to asking someone about this Genesis thing. What was this? What's this all about? What are we talking about here? Was Dr. Harai dealing with experiments that may not have been exactly ethical? The answer might surprise us. We'll see as we continue.